welcome to the Rome vlog. Our Airbnb was so cute, had the cutest little view, and the decor was just really adorable. I also just loved the views from this Airbnb, and it was right next to the subway station, which really helped. I was starving, so I had to get food because we hadn't eaten anything that day. I think all we had was coffee. So we found this place a couple minutes away, and everything was super cheap and actually pretty good. Okay, we made it to Rome. We went downstairs. 2 minutes away there's like a food place, and we got so much shit.
But I'm like, where's the hot sauce?
For real.
Search this pantry. There's
Good luck.
You don't think they'll have spices?
No.
No, not really.
We're gonna have like oregano.
And I never buy you now.
Yeah, it's okay.
I can wait.
No, I have one. I'm just saying it's not that good.
Oh, well, it's probably missing. Well, did you even get to the inside yet?
Can you hold it? Thank you. That's true. All I got was bread. That was good.
That one's better.
Yeah, that was better. Later that day, we had tickets to go see the Pantheon. This is something you just have to do if you're in Rome. And again, look how pretty everything looks when it's really cloudy out. My favorite part about Italy is the architecture. I love just walking around and just getting lost. Everything's so pretty. And then we found Starbucks. Camila was craving a pumpkin spice latte, I think. And then Josh got a frat. I think I just got a regular latte, which I regret. I should have gotten something more fun. Then we went to dinner. This was probably the worst food that we had in Rome, so just be wary of the good reviews because they're honestly just all lies. My risotto was disgusting. Josh's pasta was literally like watery, and you can even see. Morning. It's our second to last day. I'm so sad. It's been real. But today we're gonna go see the Vatican, I think. Oh yeah, I'm so puffy. I think for now I'm gonna try to get my fake lashes on again, my DIY lash extensions, and then I'm gonna try to go get coffee. The Airbnb host wrote down some recommendations for us, and there's a coffee shop like 4 minutes away, because we're gonna try to follow his recommendations from now on, because we've been to some pretty bad restaurants that like have really good reviews. Like last night the food was so terrible, but it had really good reviews, so we're hoping that his recommendations will just be so much better, and I'm sure it will be. I don't think we did much yesterday after we got in. We were just like really tired from traveling, and so all we did was we went to see the Pantheon, and then we ate, and that was it. For coffee, we went to this place that our Airbnb host recommended, and it was so good. It did not disappoint at all. But I got a macchiato, and you can tell it's literally just milk. I think most places just have everything very different, so I think the safest bet would be to just get a cafe latte if you just want a latte. When Camila figured out how to make coffee. And look at these tiny little... So you have one of these at home?
I do.
So cute. For lunch, we found this Viet place nearby, and I was craving Asian food so bad because I cannot eat Italian food every day. That's just not me. And this place was actually really good. The Vietnamese coffee was so good, and the food was good, and the portions were so tiny. And we were saying that we're so not used to this because everything in America, the portions are huge. If you get pho, it's like so much food. Then we went to the Vatican. I highly recommend getting tickets if you just want to see like the Sistine Chapel. We got a guided tour, and the best part is he basically lets you skip the line, so you can just go straight to the Sistine Chapel. Whereas if you didn't have that, you might literally spend all day at the Vatican because you just wouldn't know like where to go, and then you would probably have to wait in line forever to see the Sistine Chapel. And the Vatican had the most magnificent churches. It was so beautiful. And then of course we found Starbucks again. This time I got a matcha latte, which was so much better. For dinner, we went to this place, again recommended by our Airbnb host, and I've realized that I just hate hard things. Like I hate when my risotto is hard, I hate when my noodles are hard, and I understand it's supposed to be al dente, but it just really felt like raw and undercooked to me, and I feel like that really ruined the food for me, unfortunately. But they did have the best tiramisu I've ever had, so I feel like that made up for it. The last day, we're going to get coffee. Last day, going to get coffee. Outfit. Mila. Barely alive. Barely alive. On our last day, we finally saw the Colosseum, and again, highly recommend getting tickets ahead of time because we got to skip like this huge line and we got in so much faster. I feel like your Italy trip can really be ruined if you're just like sitting in line for hours and hours every day, so definitely book tickets in advance. And most tickets for the Colosseum also come with tickets for the Roman Forum, so you probably have access, and I would recommend checking it out because it is very pretty. We didn't stay for long because we were really tired. So we went to this place to get pizza. And I don't know if you can tell, but Josh and I got into a fight. So look how bitchy I look right here. really nice. Very, very crowded though, but the fountain was huge. It was way bigger than I thought it would be. And it just looked really cool in real life, but there are a lot of people, so it can take a while to get to the front. Apparently, if you go across the street to some bookstore and go upstairs, you can get a much better view without the crowd. And then we finally found gin gelato, so of course we had to just sit on the street and eat it. And then the next day I was so sad to be going home, but the lounge at the Rome airport was literally so nice and the food was so good, and I feel like that really helped.